Honorable greetings to you, my fellow royals. It is an amazing day, and the weather has been amazing too, with a bit of rainfall, where the motherland has been able to regain some bit of moisture amidst the temperature of heat. All right, so it is pretty much really good with the whole replenishing of water on the land, and also replenishing the streams, the rivers, and many other things that we use as natural resources, you know, that are beneficial to the whole uplifting and regenerating of a healthy ecosystem. So I have been mentioning to you about Ether's Nest, all right? Ether's Nest, which is the Golden Initiative, as you have seen me posting about it for a great deal of time now. And what it is in retrospect is the space in which we, meaning the royal family of Aloe, do come together and create a space that is a healing sanctuary for us to be able to maximize and increase our productivity, as well too with food security, shelter security, wealth security, and also education and enlightenment security additionally to help as well, you know. So with Ether's Nest and the Royal Aloe Plantation, as well as also adding to this whole project initiative, the ginger plantation is something that is very much essential. As we know, the plant aloe vera has many versatilities and healing benefits. So in terms of actually allowing this to become a plantation that will thrive in the future, for us to even increase the production ratio of exportation of goods, this is efficient in the scope of not just tourism in that way, but also in the field of agriculture, also in the field of infrastructure, you know, with many things, as this space would also be a space that we welcome a nature park as well too, similar to the product which is ginger. Ginger has many healing components and benefits. It is also a root plant that is utilized almost like every single day by many of the beings right here in the West Indies. So even at that, we have persons who live abroad, you know, in foreign countries, who are also indigenous to the lands right here in the Americas, who would be also utilizing these things, and many other nations across the board. So to have products here on the land that are very much efficient to add into the value of the production ratio, of also adding to the economical enhancement of our nation, as well as the social diversity of greater discipline, greater order, greater control, and greater healing to the spaces, especially when we have youth growing into adulthood. These are what would be occurring or is already occurring here at Ether's Nest. So as we are occupying and actually securing our estate or energy state, which is what I refer to as the land, the land in which our indigenous beings or ancestors have also occupied, you know, before any corporate influence. It is really great for us to unite and harmonize in a synchronity for a purpose that is also adding to the whole harmonious strengths of a nation and country, when it is even in scope of biodiversity as well too, in terms of the ecosystem and its benefits. So it's very much essential. We have had plantations here on the island in Aloe and also in Trinidad, you know, and as we have also learned, you know, otherwise, is that some of these things has closed down. I have actually viewed a video earlier with fellow royal goddess Kizel Jackson mentioning about some of these things, and it is good to still be aware of what was, and also acknowledge and analyze and set into greater analysis what has the will to be in this present moving ahead. So as little as it may seem, just doing what you need to do, what we need to do, by putting in any bit of effort or energy day to day to mold and groom this space into the productivity ratio has will to actually enhance and increase our production ratio here on the island of Tobago. A ginger plantation is very much essential. If we look at the cost ratio of these products here on the markets, my apologies, as well as its versatile usages as well too, we would see that it is extremely beneficial, as well as the aloe vera. All right, so the golden initiative, in a sense, as I have been mentioning before for some time now, with Eater's Nest being that community protection restoration, which is the CPR initiative, and the gold initiative, it will continue to allow us to grow in this age that is the golden age, the age of abundance, the age of love and greatness and appreciation, the age of gratitude and honor and justice as well too, and setting ourselves free from the shackles of enslavement, breaking the seal of enslavement, the glass seal of enslavement that has been imposed on nations for a great deal of time now. And this is the moment where it has already been broken. All right, so it is an amazing thing. The plantation, aloe, the royal aloe plantation, the royal ginger plantation at Aloe Vera Native Clan Air, being the royal family of Aloe Vera, as well as us, the fellow residents of communities, coming together to host a ground food day is very much essential. This is also pivotal to the scope that, hey, let us not forget whatsoever has been extremely useful to us in the form of a healthier well-being, and also adding greater strengths to us as fellow royal beings of the motherland here in the West Indies, here in the Americas. Okay, so we have many of these food products being native to our lands, and it is essential and also wise to maximize on just what we have in order to create productivity ratio that also will advance the financial development of our country. Okay, so in my scope of whatsoever I am able to contribute towards the whole political diversity and also the language, art and etiquette of the political field as well too, these are my contributions in this scope of sharing and also educating beings of what it is available and present for us to be a part of, you know, in order to, as I said before, secure our wealth security, shelter security, food security, health security, as well as many other things that will uplift us as a nation. The economy now has become a space that seems a bit confusing, and also it even looks as if it is falling apart. So we need to resuscitate ourselves. This is what the whole CPR initiative is about, to resuscitate that which has been drowning in order for us to continue to rise and stay afloat and not sink the whole ship, the mothership that is, which is a beautiful land right here in Trinidad and Tobago. Okay, so I've also been in harmonious appreciation with fellow beings of my sister Isle right there in Trinidad, as we are one nation. It is essential for us to pull together resources and allow ourselves to rise above every single demise. Okay, so look into my posts. You have also been seeing me posting about Eater's Nest, the community protection restoration project, and it being the CPR initiative, which is the golden initiative. We are always pursuing purpose. We are always pursuing purpose, and this, my fellow royals, is the golden age that we ourselves will be in tune with. All right, so much love, much honor, and do have a wonderful evening.